Hey everybody, Mike Steele here, Barbecue Champs Academy live. We got a great show lined up tonight. That is for sure. So, Mr. Hickle, how are you doing?
Man, I'm doing great, Mike. How about you and Aaron?
I'm doing good, Aaron. Man, I don't know, man. We're going to have to do something about you and slow you down a little bit, man. You better start looking out. Another first place brisket this weekend.
Man, that thing was rocking. I mean,
That's
good.
it. That's good. That's good. You've been on a roll. That's for dang sure. So
yeah, he has.
Just gotta keep them behind you. You know what I mean?
That's it. That's the best place, man. Being out front, that's the best place to be, isn't it? When you get on that roll, you get on that roll, man. It sure feels good. So
yeah, it was definitely good. You know, Robert Smith was there and Paul and then man, everybody was giving it a hard go, and it was like, oh, who's gonna get it? And I was like, yeah, I'm sorry guys, but you're gonna have to step aside for this one.
Right.
You know, sometimes you just got one. So goodness gracious.
Absolutely. It's a good time.
Yeah, congrats.
Yeah, that's good, man. You have been on an absolute roll.
Yeah, we had like a 7th chicken, I think a 4th rib. Pork was 11th. But some people made some comments and kind of popped me out of my head a little bit, like, makes sense, like too peppery or too whatever. And at that time of year, and then brisket came in there and it got down, and then finally everybody's kind of standing there like, shoot, who's it going to be? And then it's like, bam, they called me on the Red Solo Cup started playing, and decided I needed to walk up and had my red Solo shoes on too,
There you go.
Yeah.
Love it. How'd you finish overall?
4th.
4th overall, man. You have been top 5 in it all year long, just like all year long, top 5, and a lot of top 3s, and I don't know how many grand in reserves. So
I had some guys come up and say, "Hey man, I had 4 walks, and with 3 walks, how did you get up there?" I said, "Man, you just got it's numbers,
That's it.
You think it's a placement, but it's not. It's how far did I beat you between 2 meats, and
that's
look at your brisket score. There's a pretty big gap.
Yeah. It'll do it every time. That'll do it every time.
Love it. Keep scoring.
That's it. Well, let's see if we got anybody else here tonight. Let's see. I know this guy, Gordon. Good luck, man, at the Royal this weekend. Is it this weekend? Next weekend.
Next weekend.
Next weekend.
The first.
That's right. Yeah. We got another week. Not this weekend. Next weekend. Good luck, Gordon. Sorry, I'm not going to be able to get to see you, man. I was sure hoping we would be able to, but man, we're gonna sit back out of this one. And Aaron just made an announcement just a minute ago. We was backstage that. Yeah, I don't know if y'all been knowing or knew it, but the American Royal's been working on building out a new facility, so they'll have their own facility and not be at the racetrack anymore. And Aaron thinks he's heard that this is going to be the last year at the racetrack, and it's now going to be moved to their new facility. It's supposed to be a lot bigger, supposed to have a lot of RV hookups and stuff, hopefully, and it's going to be pretty nice. I can't wait. Probably next year I'll have to slide up there and go see what it's like. So.
Right.
Anyway,
cool.
So
be good. Should be good.
Good luck, Gordon. We got here MK. Don't know who that is. Stephen, good to have you with us, brother.
What's up, Stephen?
Man, that's awesome to have him. And who else we got? BBQ. All right.
Oh, Death Metal Travis.
Okay.
Yeah.
Death metal. That's
he just put too many damn initials in there.
Oh my gosh, what happened to death metal? When you said that, I saw his logo and I was like, "Yep, we know that's Travis." So, John, appreciate you being here. Al, hope you're doing well. Lance, hope you're doing well. Man, we've got quite a few folks on here already. Mark, appreciate you being with us tonight. Man, 25,000 folks already on here, so it's a pretty good night.
That's good.
It's going to be good. Look, they all came to see Karley. That's all it is. It ain't us bozos. So I'm just going to put Karley on the screen and just let her talk. So anyway, you know what? The highest rated show that we ever had, like viewers and the most watches, we had Michelle Martinez. We had Erica Dotson, and we had, oh my gosh, who was the other one? I think it was Carissa, and we had those 3 on. And oh my gosh, no, it was not Carissa. It was Jackie Milligan. And we had those 3 ladies on here, and I'm telling you what, was their most watched, most viewed that we've ever had in any show that we've ever done. So I was like, I need to get the ladies on here more. Matter of fact, I may get rid of one of you guys and put Karley in here as our co-host. So,
Jane, bring her on. I'll step sideways.
Right.
I know talent when talents do.
Yeah.
That's it.
Anyway, but I don't know. But we got a good show lined up for you tonight, and we're gonna get to hear from everybody. Got some great guests, and again, we got folks steadily coming in. Emily and Mike, let you back on the show.
She did.
So,
I've been
he's
AWOL
back.
for a while,
Yeah,
from
so
Lynchburg to Indiana.
Yeah, let's hear a little bit about your journey. We're going to give everybody just a few more minutes to come in. So I know you took off to Lynchburg to go do some cookings
Yeah,
for
some network for Jack Daniels and Duraflame.
yeah,
Did some South Texas salsa and also some fruit salsa, along with Chris Webb donated some Proud Souls donated some Black Angus steak. Fed about 300 people how to make the brine and how to pick and select your steak and pay a steak and cook it, make tacos and all that stuff. It was myself, Mark Lambert, Billy Terrell, and BBQ Television.
right.
And then I moseyed on up to Indiana to defend my world title champion, and had a team back, Team Air Force and Chef Hiram, and we fell a little short on the bubble for making the finals. Back to back, 8th place, 2 years in a row. They take 7. So won the first year and came close in the last 2. But all in all, it's a good trip.
Right.
We got Aulino, Rio Hondo. Meats. He barbecue. He won the barbecue division, which is phenomenal. So congratulations to Al representing barbecue.
Yeah.
So that was awesome.
Another
from
Texas.
Texas.
Yeah.
I seen that brisket pizza
sure.
photo, that thing he put together. That was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I tell you what, when you go do World Food, man, it's a whole different ball game. Just so you know, September 25th, 26th of next year, they're coming to Corpus Christi. Just let you know, they're going to do a 1 weekend event here in Corpus Christi. So,
now, is that going to be for barbecue only?
They're all 12 categories are going to be here.
Okay, so the whole thing is going to leave Indianapolis. Everything they're doing up there, they're going to do in Corpus Christi.
It's a prequel, yeah. It's to qualify for Indiana. They're doing every category in Corpus.
Okay. So it'll just be an event.
Okay,
it'll be an event. Okay. All 12 events. So look out! They're looking for all Texas pitmasters and culinary students and junior students. I mean, every category has its requirements, but hey, they're coming to Corpus Christi. Okay. So hey, win your golden ticket.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome. I'm sure Karley's going to be down there. So.
She needs to.
She needs to. I mean, no doubt. So, especially for the junior division, if she can still make it. I think she just turned 17. Can you believe that? I remember she was little, and now she's running around kicking her butt. So
big, man.
Yeah, I'm talking about what the heck's going on here? So.
No, she qualifies for the adult up there for World Food. So you bet.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did that. So I was gone 2.5 weeks, and it was good to be home.
Right.
That's for sure.
Yeah, no doubt. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about Aaron's trailer. Just guys, and we'll go ahead and let it in just so y'all will know. Aaron's retiring from barbecue. And that's why he's selling his trailer. He's stepping down, and this is going to be his farewell tour right here. We're going to put him out in the pasture. And if y'all believe that, I got some swamp land. I'm going to sell y'all in Arizona. So.
He's doing some competition water skiing, I understand.
That's it.
Yeah.
He's got his Speedo ready. So
it's leopard print. Maybe it's Wrangler looking. I don't remember. Which one is it, Lee? Is it leopard? Is it Wrangler looking?
Denim jeans. It's Wrangler jeans.
Mike got to see those.
Yeah, more than I wanted to see in Bunkie. I like. Okay, Lee, go put some clothes on, brother. So. Anyway, well, look, let's kick this started off really quick. We want to thank all of our partners. Thank you for Gunnar Wilhelm Knives. Keep David in your prayers. I did speak with him this last week. Man, he has had 6 surgeries this year, has 2 more already scheduled. He's battling stage 4 cancer. It's all throughout his body, and they just keep doing surgeries. And I was like, David, how are you doing? Man, I'm good. I'm fine. And
that's good.
He's not letting it beat him up, and he's just still going after it. And he said, we're gonna beat this. We're gonna do the best we can to beat it. And so anyway, he's had a pretty rough road the last couple of years, and 6 surgeries this year, and 2 more scheduled for the rest of this year. So if you would keep David in your thoughts and prayers, he could sure use them. Also, B&B Charcoal. Love those guys, and man, got some good wood and get some good charcoal there. Also, Raider Red Meats. Don't forget that you can get anything that you need for Prairie Fresh products They've got Prairie Fresh Naturals, Prairie Fresh Prime Ribs, and also got, I think, the natural and maybe prime pork butts as well. So if you need them, talk to Kirsten and tell her I sent you. She'll be glad to pick out exactly what you need. And Miss Gail with Daigle's barbecue rubs and sauces and stuff. So
up there at World Food, the live fire in the finals, right? The rains came. It was all hell and high water, and not everybody was expecting to cook under the rain. Well, B&B charcoal came through, and I brought all the splits and everything. So every live fire team, if they wanted it or not, they cooked on B&B splits.
there you go.
They didn't have enough. They didn't have enough product to sustain the winds and the rain. So, oh yeah, they were using the splits. So B&B charcoal had a big say in World Food.
That's funny. That's awesome. All right, let's kick this show off. Let's first bring on the Karley and Chuck. Man, they had an outstanding weekend this weekend. Hey guys, hey gal, how y'all doing?
Good.
What's up, guys?
Good. How about y'all? Hey.
Oh man,
Good.
we're doing good. We're doing good, man.
Good.
What a incredible weekend y'all had. I mean, you go up, you show out, pulled off the hat trick, 3 first place finishes. That's got to feel pretty good. You know, I guess after you get the first 2 and you get the last walk as well, and you got three first place. You kind of know at that point you've got grand champions. So that's got to be the one time where you don't have to sweat any. So
Yeah, that's what we strive for every weekend, right? I mean, that's the best you can do. And
yeah,
me and Karley teamed up a little bit, and we've gotten close before. We've had a 1-1-2, we've had a 2-2-1, and finally everything. We've been struggling in ribs a little bit, so Robert Smith says we ran a new motor and. It seemed to fire on the first hit, so
that's pretty good right there. That's nice. That's really nice. Well, man, congratulations. When I saw that, I was like, man, we don't have too many times we get people that pull the hat trick off. I was like, I certainly got to reach out to Chuck and see if we can get him on.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, and Karley, we're going to talk a little bit about your career that you've had. I know the last time that you and I cooked together, you kicked mine and Aaron's butt, and that was down in West Texas. So we'll talk a little bit about your journey, and I know you've had a pretty exciting journey this year, especially up in Memphis in May. And we want to bring on another guy that, man, I don't know, this guy is certainly not no shyster when it comes to the GCs. Man, none other than Mr. AJ with Okie Folks Barbecue. AJ, brother, man, it's good to have you on too, man. You've been doing really, really well. New up and coming cooker here for the last 2 or 3 years that I can remember. And how long you been cooking now?
I think it's like 2.5 years now.
Yeah, I thought it was 2 to 3 years. You start noticing these new guys coming on, they start kicking your butt.
Right.
Like, man, I ain't seen this guy before. I got to watch him. So anyway, well, man, you've had an absolute great year as well. And
thank you.
It's really good watching the new up and coming cooks, compete, getting out in this and keeping our sport going. And to me, that's what it's all about. We never want to see barbecue die, and that was one of the reasons I had started Barbecue Champs. Just hey, let's help people. Let's see if we can grow this sport, because last thing I want to do is see all this stuff go away, and then we don't have nobody going to barbecue competitions anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So Texas Firebox, what's up, brother? Oh, look who joined the party. Hey guys, we probably need to look real quick just on James' behalf. I understand there's a big cook-off coming up this weekend, and James is desperately needing a trash talker. Don't take the job, because no matter what kind of trash talking you do, it's going to be, I don't know who he even got as his teammate, but whoever it is, it ain't going to matter. I thought I saw a pitch. I thought I was 6 to say I saw Hatcher, in the picture, I guess it was today, and I'm like going, man, he's digging deep, because, if anybody's going to carry the load, it's going to be Chris, because he's going up against Erica and Kayla, and those two right there, I'm like, you already done lost. You might as well not even light a fire. So I guess he felt like instead of a trash talker, he better go get him a good cook. He's got him a pretty good one with Hatch. So that may be a show that we may have to have on next week, especially when Erica and Kayla beat them. So my money's still on them. So
I'm pretty sure Kayla's beat old Justin in ribs plenty of times.
Plenty of times, yeah.
He always it's Kayla's rib. So.
Yeah, no doubt. So Anyway, but yeah, it's going to be fun to watch it, and
The girls are going to get it.
I think the girls are going to be pretty hard to beat. I mean,
They're tough.
the only chance they'll have is if Hatcher does the cooking and just let James be the dishwasher and trash talker. They may have a pretty good shot then. Other than that, I'm not giving them much if James is going to be cooking anything because he'll screw up. So he'll have to go over there and ask Erica how to cook the chicken. So, and right there, she'll just send him down the road of death, and then it'll be the end of it. But anyway, that may be a good show next week. Well, let's start real quick with Chuck and tell us a little bit about your weekend, man. A hat trick's pretty hard to pull off. Getting 3 first place is never easy. I've come, like you said, close a couple times. I've had a first, and a second, and that was as close as I ever got. So, where was y'all cooking at?
So we got to stay close to home for a change. We were about 20 miles down the road in Taylor, Texas. So in Williamson County. So they built a nice big fair rodeo complex that it's kind of been underutilized for the last 3 or 4 years. So their board kind of got together and wanted to do a fair and eventually just grow it into something bigger. And so they've had a fair for a couple of years. They added a rodeo last year, and then this year they're taking baby steps and learning as they go. So it was the Williamson County Fair and Rodeo Barbecue Cook-Off. So
Okay.
bunch of companies got in on it, and honestly, like I said backstage, I don't know how many teams were there. It looked in the parking lot like about 80 or so, but there's a lot of companies that were feeding their population and workers and stuff too, and kind of turning in on the side, a mini Houston, if you will, without the hired guns.
Right.
So I had a sponsor call that was kind of involved in that and wanted me to cook it, and so I said, sure, it's close to home. Don't have much going this weekend, so we'll run over there. And had some bad weather Friday night, which usually is not a problem, but for some of the teams, they struggled a little bit. Some tents were gone, and stick burners outside and whatnot. But
right.
Yeah, so we rolled in there and just threw comp meat on. I thought I was a little overgunned or over meated. I rolled in there with a Akushi Wagyu and some Prairie Fresh primes, and thought, oh man, I might have should have stuck with a prime at best. And
right,
it all worked out. We ran a couple new recipes, and I'm too big to wear a belt buckle, so I brought home a wrestling belt. That's about the only thing.
Hey, let me tell you right now, you can keep the buckles are nice. I got 2 belts. I love the belt. Just you can throw it over that shoulder and you can walk around and go, yeah, it's nice. So, and I saw that picture and I was like, that was a really good picture. Karley sitting there pointing at you, and I'm like, yeah, that's a good picture. I wanted to use that one, but it was a little bit blurry, and I was like, you got another one, and then you sent the one to me, and I posted it today. So. Anyway, but
Karley,
it was.
Karley said that my buckle wasn't as cool as her world champion buckle from Memphis, and I said, "Well, it's the only one I got." I said, "Come on, I'm pushing 50. That's all I got."
Yeah. So how does it feel? You've been cooking all your life. Karley's only been a couple years now, and she's already got world champion belt buckles and status behind her name. And I don't know. I saw something. I guess it was the TV or something you was putting together. I saw something scrolling across, and Lord behold, I look up there on top of the shelf, and I even saw a deadgum Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo trophy. I'm like going, damn, what does this girl not have? So
everything I don't for sure.
Everything. Yeah, none of us got it either. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see 5 guys on here, and I see 1 girl. Man, I think what I'm gonna do is look, guys. Here's what I'm gonna step out. Karley, you need to take my place, girl, and let's just you run this thing because we ain't got it. So talk a little bit about what you've had going on, Karley. I mean, it's been quite the journey to watch you. We've seen you since you was, gosh, I don't know, very, very young. And look at you now. Beautiful young lady. Very, very nice, well-mannered. I mean, just I got a chance to, see you at West. And I think there was one other competition we had cooked at. And you just always got a smile on your face. You're always happy, and you're very serious when it comes to competitions. So you don't play around. And then you go to Houston. You do very well there. Get one of them nice little trophies that we're all wanting. And then you go to Memphis in May and you get a world champion belt buckle. So tell us a little bit about your year and what you've had going on.
This year, since kind of school starting. And I'm taking a bunch of dual credit stuff. I'm focusing more on college aspect. So I'm kind of like taking a step back this year
Okay.
for like the rest of the year. I know that I will be going to Hondo in 2 weeks, I think,
Okay.
for 2 weeks for the big kids queue. So it's like a
Okay.
kids queue, cook's choice type of thing. That
Right.
one's gonna be super fun. I'm so excited for that. I think we're just doing a couple little cook-offs.
Okay. Okay. Tell us a little bit about Memphis in May now, because I mean I know it happened a while back. And we couldn't get you worked in then, but man, there's never a moment that you don't give somebody opportunity to talk about a world championship at Memphis in May. So tell us a little bit about that.
Memphis in May, it's probably the best cook-off I've ever been to. It was so fun. There was always something to do. I was so nervous walking in there. I didn't know what to expect. Never been out of Texas besides Oklahoma. And I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. This is so new. So I walked in full confidence, started cooking. I was like, okay, I like everything. That's a bad thing. I should like everything.
Right.
And I was like, this is not going to end up good. So we cooked, then I think like Saturday or Friday night, we went to Graceland.
Yeah, you cooked all day Thursday. They had 2 categories, and then all day Friday. It was supposed to have the awards Friday night, and weather rolled in, so they postponed them to Saturday with everybody. So that was kind of a wrench in the plan, trying to find another hotel on a Saturday.
Right. Yep. So what proteins did you have to cook, Karley?
We did steak, pork chop, dessert, and chicken legs.
Chicken legs. Okay.
Yes.
And how did you end up doing? I know you won the thing, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was your waltz?
First steak, second chicken, second pork chop, and third dessert.
Dang. Holy crap. Heck yeah.
To caveat that, though, and it's the one thing that was kind of hard, I didn't know the rules going in and how it works backstage and all, is she tied for first with steak and won the coin flip. She tied for first with pork chop and lost the coin flip. And she tied with chicken.
Chicken, yeah.
For first and lost the coin flip.
Oh, dang.
Wow.
So,
wow. Wow. That is crazy. Wow. Wow. Okay. Well, guess you showed up and showed out. So, yeah, like, dang. They're probably like, what the crap? So, all right. Well.
So where did you put the big trophies on the ride home? You had those big 10-foot trophies that said you won $1 million, Where'd you put those big bad boys?
That car was so packed.
Yeah, that was fun. We didn't take a truck trailer or anything like that because everything was pretty much provided, right? Smoking Brothers provided pellet grills, Weber provided kettles. So and they provided meat. Yeti kicked in coolers and stuff like that.
Wow.
It was just, everything was done. It was awesome. So we just rolled up there in Mom's Durango, just backpack on our shoulder in a motel for the week, And we walked out of there trying to figure out where we're going to put these 2 Yeti coolers and 4 trophies and the Memphis. I'm like, well, Karley, we either strapping you or the trophies on top. I don't know which one.
Right.
Wow. Golly, that's crazy.
Yeah. That was a fun walk to the parking lot for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I bet. Good Lordy. I bet you didn't sleep for a week, Karley.
No.
Yeah. Pinch me, am I up? Am I dreaming?
Yes.
What in the heck? Good Lord. Wow.
So what's it like going to school and then you have to explain to your teachers what just happened and all your friends? Can they believe it? How do you do that?
They were all like, what? They were all just confused. They're like this is real? Like, you actually do this? So it's crazy to see what their point of view is from it.
Right.
They have no idea, do they?
Yeah,
No
that's
idea.
the thing. That's crazy.
They don't know how important it is.
No,
No.
they have no. They don't know that. Not important. They don't know how hard it is to do what you did. You know, I mean, it's not like you was up there cooking against a bunch of chumps. I mean, everybody up there was amazing cooks. So you don't go to Memphis in May not being a good cook. So
Now, school wasn't out yet, was it? School was still in session.
Yes, sir.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
So when you go back, you put everything on the first day back. You wear all your bling, all your buckles. Do you do that when you go back? So look what I did this weekend.
I would have.
I
would
I would have had buckles hanging here. I would have had a buckle hanging over here. I would have had the big buckle right above my waist. And if I had a belt, I would have threw the belt over my shoulder and looked like freaking dead Hulk Hogan walking in.
She could have got one of them belts that Chuck says he can't wear, right? And just put the buckles on it, throw it over like a sash. And
That's it.
Like Rambo
I was trying to use the Memphis trophy as a hood ornament on the old Dodge truck. She wouldn't let me
Oh my gosh. Well, I tell you what, it's been great watching you, Karley, and congratulations what you've been doing. It's just been absolutely amazing. So anyway, AJ, brother, look, man, let's talk a little bit about what you've had going on, because you have definitely been on a roll. You just said you've only been cooking a couple, 2.5, 3 years. Definitely have had your fair share of grand champions in reserve and a buttload of top 10 finishes as well. So now you're based out of Oklahoma?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in Ardmore.
Ardmore, Oklahoma. Okay. So, well, tell us a little about, man, I mean, what have you had going on this year and what have you been up to?
Well, I started off the year. I had our second kid. You know, we had our son in April, so that kind of I wasn't intending on chasing points in the bounty for Outlaw, and then I won a couple, got a third overall, and it kind of put me up there in the running with Hatcher. And so she was sitting here. It got a little crazy the last few weeks. She was telling me, she's like, "Hey, doctor says we're not far enough along yet. You know, we're not dilated. Go cook." And so I was literally sitting at every cook-off, still hooked up, like dreading but excited for a phone call. But I was there just watching my phone the whole time. And I think the only time I messed up was whenever we went to Alvarado, and that was the weekend of Gilmer.
Right.
There in Gilmer. And I got the videos of the tornado, and so I sent them to her, and then I got caught up talking to everybody, and I didn't tell her that that wasn't where I was at.
Oh my gosh! And you put her in labor, didn't you?
So she's 8 months, 9 months pregnant, you know, and I come back to my phone, and it's got all kinds of missed phone calls and texts saying, you know, obviously I'm dead when I get home.
Yeah.
So I got messed up there, and but she let me keep cooking, and it worked out. You know, I right after he was born, I went to Munster to one of our favorites at German Fest. And,
right.
And I needed a third or better to beat Hatcher for the first place, and I ended up GCing that one. So
that's awesome.
Wow. That was pretty cool.
So you finished first segment 1, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was wanting to, you know, my whole game plan was to try to hit it hot and heavy the first segment. And then, because after that, it's just so far, the competitions get so far out from me. Mm-hmm. And I don't know. I just, it just got to where, man, I think one of them was just going to be just like horrendous weather. And I was like, nah, I'm not going there. I knew the field was going to be very, very wet. And it's hard to get my big trailer in something like that. And I ain't about to go bury a expensive trailer in the field. So it was and another one we went to was a very, very low payout. And I was like, I think I'm just going to skip that one because it was like a 4.5 hour drive. And I mean, I think the purse was less than 5,000. I was like, it's just not. And I don't even know if it was going to make sanction. That was the thing. Everybody kept saying, you know, the weather's going to be pretty bad. We're not even sure if it'll make sanction. And, you know, you hate to drive that far and it not make it. So,
that's how Aaron feels every weekend, probably, I'm sure.
Yeah. I mean, that guy drives freaking deadgum 9 hours anywhere he's going. So,
yeah.
Anyway, well, yeah, you've had a pretty good run, no doubt, and it's been good watching you coming along as well. What's your plans now for the rest of this year? Have you got a couple more competitions? I know you're getting ready for the bounty hunt at the end of the year. We're definitely going to go to that. We're not cooking in the bounty hunt part of it, but what's your plans?
This weekend I'm heading to Decatur to Justin's event, so I'm going to go out there for that 40-team cook-off there, and then I have my event that I host here in Ardmore, same weekend as the Royal. So we're hoping. I mean, as of right now, we obviously it is a state championship. I got all that, and then we're thinking we should be right around 30. It may sneak up close to 40. I hope it does. I told everybody if we got to 40 that I would bump the payoff to 15 grand, and I would pay 15 places. So I'm trying to spread the love out, and I just, kind of like you were talking about, the thing I hate the most is showing up to a cook-off and getting a 10th or an 8th or even a 6th and getting no money or getting $25. So I'm paying through 12th. If we don't get to 50 or 40 teams, I'm paying through 12 places.
Okay.
I think 12 places and 11th place are getting $100, and it goes down from there.
Right.
We got buckles, we got trophies. I got all kinds of stuff. For the cooks and everything. Yeah. So I'm just trying to make it another fun cook-off for everybody.
Yeah.
That's just the way I can give back, and it's killing me not being able to cook, 5 minutes from the house. But
right.
Laura and Justin about it last year, and they're like, "Hey, what's one weekend to give back to your friends?" And I was like, "You know what? You're right."
Right.
I'm gonna try to give back to everybody as much as I can.
There you go.
Yep.
All right.
And then of course the Denton for the roundup and the bounty and all that. So
yeah, no doubt. All right, Aaron, you ain't going to the Royal right?
Not this year, no sir.
Not this year. All right, let's see. We'll see you next weekend in Ardmore. Okay, Lance is going there. Okay. So, what are you cooking on, AJ? I mean,
AJ.
Are you a drum cooker? Are you offset? What are you rolling with, man?
No, I have an Outlaw, 2830 or 2860 Outlaw, and then a Rectech Backyard Beast that I cook on, and I use the Backyard Beast for my chicken and ribs most of the time. Sometimes I cook the chicken on the ribs on the Outlaw. Brisket's always solely on the Outlaw. I tried the drum cooking last year a little bit. I took it to 4 or 5 contests, cooked different meats on it every time, and I'm just not a drum cook. I mean, I thought the food turned out great, but didn't get anywhere close to any calls. And I said, I don't know why I'm trying to be something I'm not. So I went back to the Outlaw. I actually bought my Outlaw before I started competition barbecue, probably a month or two before, because I thought everybody was going to have Outlaws and Jambos. I thought that I wasn't going to fit in, and that I wasn't going to be able to, that I wouldn't be able to cook the same food unless I had that. And then of course I roll out to my first competition and unload it, and everybody's looking at me, and I'm looking around and I see drums everywhere, and I'm like, oh God, I think I messed up,
Right. Yeah. Right.
I spent a bunch of money on that Outlaw. And my wife looked at me and she's like, you better win. You
better make it work. you ain't getting no trash cans.
Yeah, and then this whole deal started off as, I convinced her, I don't know how I did, that I was going to cook maybe 3 cook-offs a year. And
shame on you.
I know. Well, that was actually my intention too. And then of course, 3 became 6, 6 became 12, and she's like, I don't care as long as you're making your money back every weekend. I was like, sure, yeah,
Right. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
But yeah, no, my Outlaws, that's my primary cooker pretty much. So
I got you. So I mean, now you cook a lot in the Texas, like the East Texas, Dallas, Oklahoma. I mean, do you kind of run the same flavor profile everywhere you go?
Everywhere I go, I run the same flavor profile for KCBS, for BCA, Outlaw, IBCA, CBA, whatever it is, rib cook-off. I cook the same food everywhere just because I don't want to, I might make some small tweaks here and there. That probably hurts me more often than it helps me probably.
Right.
But I'll make some small tweaks here and there, but I pretty much run the same stuff. I don't want to get into the guessing game of, I'm in East Texas this weekend, they're going to want it sweet, or I'm going to be in North Texas and they're going to want it savory, or whatever it might be.
Right.
And so I've just always just run the same stuff. And, my brisket's done. It's hit from, I guess, as far west was Silverton last year whenever Aaron was out there, and then all the way over to Minden in Louisiana the very next week it hit again for a top 5. So I pretty much just run the same stuff all the time.
Yeah.
So AJ, where's Ardmore? Where's Ardmore? Is it by like Oklahoma City, or are you by
north of the
Southeast?
casino, man?
Yeah.
Windstar?
I'm just north of Windstar Casino. But I mean, we're directly in the center between Dallas and Oklahoma City. We're an hour from Dallas and an hour from Oklahoma City.
Okay. So are most of your cooks Outlaw, KCBS?
Yeah, they're
Outlaw.
Yeah, it's gonna be mostly Outlaw. I cook majority Outlaw. I lost count. I think I'm probably around between 12 and 14 on the Outlaw this year, and then I think I've cooked like maybe 4 KCBS or something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
And then
It's good because you guys in Oklahoma have a lot more KCBS than we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so they're closer to home, and I enjoy doing a KCBS here and there. Last year I was doing them to get prepped for the Royal, and then this year, I just enjoy throwing them one in every once in a while, and then the rib cook-offs kind of become real popular, and I really like those too. I enjoy doing those. I really like Dirk and Jody, and they've
right.
They're good people.
Oh, Dirk's amazing, man.
He is.
He's a barrel of laughs.
Right.
Oh yeah. If you don't talk to him, he'll come find you. He'll come slap you in the stomach and say, "Hey."
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Vince, is glad to see you on our show, brother. Ain't seen you in a while, man. Mr. Wizard himself, he's got some great product y'all certainly need to check out. So,
do you and Karley cook on the same grills, cooks as well, or y'all kind of split things up?
Yeah, I don't know, Lee. All my barrels are hot pink and teal, so you tell me.
So what Chuck is saying is he's not cooking on that massive 60-inch drum that you roll out of his trailer used to and roll back in, cook everything on one pit.
After
on mine now.
I still heard drums. It's got the flavor in them, right?
It's got the flavor.
Right. Right.
Oh gosh, that's funny. I'm bringing the Texas sweet to Ardmore. That's
so, Karley, you're a drum cooker. I take it then. All drums.
Yes.
Okay, so even after you get your briskets and your meats wrapped, you put them back on the drum to finish them off. No pellet cooker to finish them off. Your drum all the way.
No, sir. That's right.
That's impressive.
The only thing I cook on a pellet grill, we use a Rectech Bullseye to cook our chicken on.
Okay.
That's basically like a grill. So hot and fast. It's just like a grill. Just you don't have to put charcoal in it. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I tell you. And let me ask you, when you was at West last year, was that like one of your first times to cooking on a drum or something?
You better start adding a comma in there, Mike. I'm going to take offense to this a little bit.
Well, you was
it's West Common.
West. It didn't matter so much about you. I mean, you and I had our big showdown, and it didn't fare very well for you. So,
okay.
I'm just saying. So anyway, but I remember something about. Was it like your first time cooking on drums, or you had some issues with the drums, or were they borrowed drums? What was the deal?
I just got, that Thursday, I just got a brand new drum from Brooksline. And I was like, I don't know how this is going to work. I was playing with it. That was kind of the issue, but it worked out well.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah. I was working toward that GC, and then here comes Karley, and I was like, it's over. So it's over at this point. So
I didn't
Karley, do you have
too much? Just when I got on 35, then I let a little grin out as I waved at y'all on the way back.
Yeah. You already knew what was happening. Yeah, that's great.
Karley, do you have a special rub that you like to use on all your proteins? I know it's a world-winning rub. If you want to promote
I
it,
know all my secrets now.
Yeah, everybody's got their pens out already ready. They're getting the shigging going on here.
Pull it up, Chuck. Hey, it helped me win up in live fire in 2023, my world title. So you got to add it. That's it. Go close to the camera, all the way up.
There we go.
Keep on going. There you go.
That's it. Give them hell. Rockin' A Grilling Supply. So that's awesome.
She's got a rib one coming out soon. We've been running it through the gamut. We've been having really good success with it. It's going to be called
Hellraiser.
So
okay.
Yeah, she ain't scared. She ain't scared. Like who? We ain't worried about you boys. Yeah. So, oh gosh, that is awesome. Okay, all right, that's good. Just let me know where you're going so I can go the opposite direction. So,
no doubt.
Oh gosh,
I just wish I was so into cooking like she was at her age. Back in the day.
Gosh,
I wish I could go back and slap myself in the head. And not focus on as much on football or baseball or anything else, and kind of put some more time into cooking. Because
absolutely,
I remember
I just stayed out of trouble.
Yeah, we didn't know nothing about cooking at our age. What are you talking about? So,
yeah, well, I took culinary class my senior year because I needed an extra elective,
right.
And the teacher pretty much told me, she said, "Hey, I know you're just in here to kind of blow off class." And she's like, but if you want to sit and learn, you can. And I was like, no, I just want to make cookies the whole time. So I just bake cookies every class. And so, like, looking back now, I'm like, now I should have paid more attention, you know? I mean, I would have probably gotten into this a lot earlier in life. But,
oh, man. You know,
that's what I did last couple of years in my high school. They opened a culinary class just for me because I wanted to go to culinary school. I wanted to be able to restaurant, have be a chef, you know? We did that for my last couple of years. So it was, they got the same thing in common.
Yeah. You know, it's crazy. I mean, you look at the kids that are coming up nowadays, right? You got Karley, you got Brody, you got Ray, you've got, you know, Philip Breeden, Dakota, you've got, you know, Reed, you've got Cruz. I mean, good Lord, how mercy. I mean, I hope that I am retired and done with all this stuff by the time these kids are all out of school and college and, you know, because, you know, anyway,
I hope I've won all or done all I need to do, and I'm just a head judge at that point.
That's exactly what. That's it. That's where I need. That's where I need to be at in my life at that point. Yeah. So, anyway, well, yeah. I mean, I don't know. It just seems like the drums. You know, it's funny. I mean, Karley rolls out and's cooking on drums, and she kicks everybody's butt. You know, you rolled out cooking on drums, couldn't do good. Rolled on your offset, did great. It's funny how everybody just gets in that little lane and finds what really works for them, you know? And that is just, you know, it's just really crazy. I mean, it's just the way it is. I mean, you get comfortable. You've got, you know the pit, you know how it runs.
Yep.
And
well, then you got Bill Purvis, who ran nothing but cans forever, and then switched over to an offset, and nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed. Yeah.
Nothing changed.
Right? Nothing's changed.
Yeah. We were talking about that here a couple weeks ago because I was like, he told me that, and I'm over here thinking, I hung up the phone. I was like, why in the world is he doing this? He is kicking everybody's butt on these drums. He's fixing to go get his butt handed to him, cooking on this brand new offset reverse flow that he's never even cooked on before. First one, I think he got second or third overall, and I'm like,
reserve grand.
Okay, you got reserve, and then the next one he goes to, he gets grand. I'm like, oh, so much for that, you know, like, dang, that's hard to do. I mean, that really is hard to do. So
I'm still cooking all three of them.
Well, everybody can't be like
you do.
Aaron, you know.
Yeah, you never know what Aaron's going to cook on from weekend to weekend.
It's the same thing: a Jambo, a drum, and a Rec Tech tailgaters.
Yeah. So anyway, hey, real quick, since we got 34,000 folks on here tonight, look, I want Aaron to talk a little bit about a very, 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 please stick around for this, guys. Might want to. Look at here, Fred. I'm trying to cook on drums. Look, just put the dang Jambo back in there. Last thing, if anybody's going to be able to roll over to a drum, it's going to be this guy. So anyway, I want to talk a little bit about something that Aaron's got going on, and I want everybody to stick around. Don't run off and listen. I mean, run off. You need to listen to this because it's going to be a pretty cool deal. But Aaron, let's talk a little bit about your cook-off that you've got.
You're going to get me all emotional here now.
You'll be all right. I got some teddy bears for you. So I want to talk a little bit about that, and then what we've got going on after it. This is the first part, but stick around for the second part.
Okay. Well, guys, we got a cook-off up here and over here, depending on where you're at. November 14th, 15th at the American Legion here in Midland, Texas. My grandson, Callahan Raw. He's a special kid. And that young man deserves every chance he can to get. So we're going to do an online class raffle that Mike and I are partnered up with this, and we're going to on barbecue chances. We fill it up. We'll do the auction the raffle part of it, but we're going to give away an all access class for to raise funds for him. The only hospital he can go to is in Pennsylvania. There's only 5 kids in the U.S. that have AGS-7, and so it's very difficult to get him the care that he needs. But the hospital in Pennsylvania has been very, very, very good about finding people all across the United States or all across Midland, Odessa, West Texas, Texas itself, to help get him the support and the doctor's care that he needs to do a certain small task, right? Whether it's physical therapy, it's some kind of injections, or it's measurements, or it's working out, or trying to move his legs and walk. So Cal is Cal's a good person, and this is for him. It's not for nobody else. It's what we do, guys. We find events that have structure and it has a purpose.
Yeah.
And this is a purpose, and
Yeah.
this is my grandson. So if you can find yourself in your heart to buy a $25 spot, or it doesn't matter how many you purchase, man. Just y'all, I'll get you on the list as soon as I come down the line and we get off the show, and we'll do the deal on the show, and we'll raffle it off. And I just the support is the support. It's 100% payback, guys. We give between $18,000 back for 4 freaking meets, man. Now come on. I mean, there's buckles, there's kids cues, there's the future kids cues. If you're in CBA chasing kids points, there's all kinds of activities for everybody. But if
Right.
you have it in your heart that you want to support somebody and you want to give back to something that just means a lot, this young man and my family would appreciate your support.
You got it, brother.
So
Yeah,
that's what I
you
got.
it. So have you put the raffle up on your page yet? I just checked.
I have posted it. It's on my personal page.
I just
It's
checked.
posted. It's tagged on Barbecue Champs. I checked in with Barbecue Champs, so it's
All right,
tagged there.
let me.
We've already had
refresh
people
it.
coming in and chiming.
Yeah.
Um,
There we go. All right, I'm going to share this screen now. Look, here's the situation, folks. He's going to have a raffle, a waffle, whatever you want to call it, and I'm going to pull it up so you can go to Aaron Leslie's personal Facebook page. It's right here, and it's Aaron Leslie. Just Google him, you'll find him. And here is the deal's all set up. They're trying to raise money for his grandson. 50 spots at $25 a spot, and as many times as you want. Comment your number. It's all right here. And just go in and just, you can go fill this thing in. And then what we're going to do is we're going to, every bit of the money that's raised from this is all going to Aaron's grandson. And Kaylin will get all of this to help for all his medical expenses. This is going to be a competition that's there at the American Legion in Midland, Texas, as you see. Anyway, and there's 50 spots. So there we go. Matt's already the first one. Appreciate
Matt
it.
jumped first right on there.
Yeah,
Man. As soon as I posted, he was
right
there.
on there. There you go. So this will get Aaron's tell-all class. It's going to get the brisket, the rib, the pork, and the chicken. And he's got all that comes to you. Aaron, do you want to throw in the leg class as well?
If you know what, let's do it, Mike.
All right. So you'll get all 4 of them. You're going to get the full access, including the leg class. That's $699 for that package, and that's going to be a very, very good way to go in and get it. So go in, find you a number, help raise some money. We need to get this thing sold out. All this money is going to go to Aaron's grandson. And I tell you what, this is where the barbecue community comes in, as far as I'm concerned. Is stuff like this, and being able to help somebody when they're reaching out in need. This is not a lot of money. It's $25. If you want to go buy one spot, it's $25. Don't go to Starbucks tomorrow and help somebody else, because thank God I don't go to that place. So anyway.
Well, sorry to get all teared up, guys. This young man's special.
No, man,
special.
that's.
I think you're going to have to open up 50 more spots. It's going to fill up quick.
Yeah, no doubt.
It's gonna be good. It's a great time, and there's a lot of categories. At CBA,
Right.
You get to doctor things up. There's dessert, anything, bacon, steak. Oh gosh, beans. I don't know, margaritas, buddy. I can't really tell you what all the stuff they have going on, but they have a junior kids queue and a senior kids queue. So,
Okay.
come on out and enjoy this, because it's going to be a great weekend.
Okay. All right. That's going to be awesome. You're telling me I get his class. Well, you can get his classes for $25 if your name gets drawn, Max.
Yeah.
It sure can. Hey, if you don't believe me, ask Gordon, because we did this same thing for Fred Robles' nephew, wasn't it? It had
right.
had a kidney transplant, and Gordon bought one ticket, bought one spot, $25. He got a $999 class. So, there you go.
One.
It only takes one. Yeah, if your odds increase, you buy 3 or 4 of them. So, and you're going to get every class. You're going to get all 4 meats: brisket, rib, pork, half chicken and chicken legs. So you're going to get all.
And you've always got us in your back pocket. You get on the line, you get on Facebook, you have the barbecue chance page, and we'll just sit there and help you out, but we're always there, we're always available to answer your questions and help lead you in the right direction. So
that's it.
It isn't just a one and done, watch it on TV, fast forward, rewind. You've always got us in your back pocket just for quick answers and help.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, that's I think the beauty of our Barbecue Champs is the private Facebook page when you buy that all access class. And it just really makes a huge difference just be able to have access to these guys and answering any question. Okay, so it's coming up. It's not next weekend.
November
it's
14th, 15th.
So,
yes,
weekend
after the Royal.
Weekend after the
Royal. Three more weekends.
3 more weekends. You got plenty of time to prepare for it. And if everybody would head over to Aaron Leslie's page, I'm going to drop.
Comment on the original post so I can keep track of everything. Don't comment on the ones that are shared because I can't watch all of them.
Right. And I'm just dropping a link in here now, so y'all can click that link. That'll take you right to his page. Go click that link and go buy a couple spots, man, and let's get these things filled out. And as soon as he gets it filled out, Aaron, you just go ahead and have the drawing on your deal. You let me know who wins it. Only thing you got to get from them is their first and last name and an email address where I can create an account. Ask them if they've already got an account with Barbecue Champs. If they do, I just need their first and last name and I can add it to their account. Okay. So anyway, let's see what Travis don't need.
So Aaron, we can
everybody see you there in a few weeks. There you go.
We can roll in on there on a Thursday night, Friday morning.
Sure can. Heck yeah. So if you guys, the American Legion has enough room, and we've mapped. Man, what's it called? A topographical map where we've gone in the AutoClad, right?
Right.
And we can get about 100 teams in there. Now, if that's at 40 by 40 spaces, but everybody needs a 40 by 40. So we just roll in. We pile them in. We have safety lanes. We get about 120, 130 teams in there. You can roll in on Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening. It's not a big deal. I also have a warehouse with plenty of pasture room and some 50 amp services if somebody has to pull in and plug in overnight or something like that. Okay. We got plenty of room to come on in. We'll have it all marked off. Just don't be greedy. That's all I ask. Everybody just kind of set up and be nice, and we'll park in there kind of even as it goes. But we'll have plenty of room. It's a huge indoor area for Saturday. Anything we do on Friday be judged outside under some canopies and stuff like that because of the ladies. The ladies have to play bingo on Friday night, so you let them have their bingo night.
Right.
But yeah, it's got a lot of room. We got plenty.
Good deal. I love it. All right. Well, that sounds good. Well, everybody,
bitch at me if it wind blows.
Yeah, that's it. Wind's going to blow. You're in Midland, Texas. Well, I've dropped the link in there. I've dropped the link in there.
Right?
Yeah, it's
West Texas.
West Texas.
It's the real West Texas.
Comma. No comma.
No comma.
No kolaches, man.
That's it. Well, I've dropped the link in the chat. There it is. Go to Aaron's spot. Get to filling these out. As soon as he gets it filled out, he will have the drawing for that, and then we'll get you added to his class. Well, real quick, AJ, we'll let you go first, man. You got any sponsors you want to thank or anything, brother?
Yeah. Thank Gourmet Wood and Clark Crew Barbecue out of Oklahoma City, and Josh and Jess DeWitt with JDQ. So, and then also shout out to Aaron. I've shout out to you too. I've purchased some classes. I purchased Aaron's brisket class. I purchased some classes from Bill and from Sterling, and man, they've helped me more than I can ever imagine. So I took a little thing from all of them, and I'll keep buying classes as I go. Because obviously it's continuing education.
That's
so
right.
I just kind of randomly picked one, and I picked Aaron because he obviously cooks on a Rec Tech, on an offset, and on a drum. Right. So I said, what is he doing where he's cooking on all these different cookers? And so yeah, I found out. But
yeah, there you go. That's it.
Yep.
Oh, well, man, congratulations and thanks for the shout out. We appreciate it. Keep telling people about our classes. We really do appreciate it, AJ. All right, Mr. Chuck, Miss Karley.
We got quite a few. First of all, Rocket A Grilling Supplies. We own it. Keeps our trailer stocked and running up and down the road. Mom behind the wheels that
great store.
Keeps them greased up.
Yeah.
Heart of Texas RV Pros. Rockin' Double F, Prairie Fresh, Texas Original. Probably, what else you got?
Cosmos, Weber, Did you say Brooksline?
Brooksline.
Brooksline, short rib.
Got quite a few of them.
Yeah, rub it in our faces.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I got a couple.
Yeah.
I got B&B. I got Wizard.
I definitely parked the hotel on wheels, the old horse trailer I just got rid of. I've definitely parked it next to Chuck and
Yeah.
store there a few times in their driveway overnight.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
I really
Yeah,
do appreciate you guys so much, and congratulations, Chuck and Karley, on an outstanding weekend. AJ, for an outstanding year, and
Thank you.
you've done very well. I look forward to seeing you at the end of the year at the Outlaw Showdown, and that's going to be a lot of fun. So, Aaron, brother, keep us posted. Keep them spots rolling.
Will do.
And
Will do.
thank you.
Thank
I hope
y'all.
you get to feeling better. Aaron was a little under the weather tonight, but he said,
Feeling good now.
There you go. You just needed to get in here with some good company. That was it. So, Lee, brother, glad to have you back, man. So,
Yeah, it's good to be back. It's
Good.
good.
Left
back
with
as
Mike
well.
for the last 3 weeks by myself.
I know it. He was stuck with me. Anyway, oh, goodness. Well, thank y'all so much for joining us tonight. We really do appreciate it. And I hope everybody has a good rest of your week. Y'all go out there, have a lot of fun.